Hey guys, in this video I just wanted to share you my thoughts and what I did well and wrong during the prologue. And so, first obstacle, tires. I've never done tires in my life, but luckily I ended up passing them with no big issues. I was pretty happy after the first set of tires. I was like, hell yeah, honestly if I never tried these and I'm passing this good, this might end up being a good race. Logs were the only thing that I actually managed to train, and I ended up passing them pretty well. Obviously, being the first race of this kind for me, like Super Enduro, I was super nervous, and you can tell from my body I was like super tense. These tires, I found them really fun to do, and afterwards I just tried to maintain speed. I was already a bit more relaxed after the start, and so as you could see I could pass them pretty well. I cannot complain at all, actually. So obviously that's from our amazing performance. We had people overtaking us, but the goal wasn't to win anything, it was only to get at the end with a reasonable time. So at this point the obstacles were getting a bit more serious, and honestly the only goal with it was to focus and try to not crash or make big mistakes. Everything's good so far. I even throw a whip for the crowd. And on these logs, I was in the middle of them and I was thinking, please don't get stuck at the end of these logs, please don't get stuck. And what do? I obviously get stuck on the last log. So this log was for me pretty much the scariest obstacle of the whole course. The easiest way to pass it was on the left where the guy is stuck, and honestly I thought to myself, let's try to not waste too much time. I was on a roll, everything was going pretty well, so let's risk going on the right side. And at that moment
I knew I fucked up.
Head on the grid, shoulder on the floor. I actually managed to pop my left shoulder while I crashed, but from the moment I got up it went to the right place again. But after talking with Yoga, I pretty much what I did wrong in this case was that I tried to pass this log as if it was a tire. With the tire you can go a little bit faster, but with this log I should have gone slower. I should have lifted my front wheel, put the bike on top of the log, and then roll it out. And it's amazing how when you're in the middle of the race, even if you're doing it like calmly and no pressure, how the adrenaline takes over. And honestly I couldn't feel any pain from my left shoulder. It was amazing. Only at the end when I stopped I could feel anything about the crash. So this set of logs were more intimidating, like the second part, because of the way down, but at the end there was no problem. At this point I was feeling some serious arm pump, and obviously I felt it, and to the point that obviously I just fell from a really simple thing. At this point I was just simply thinking to myself, I'm just gonna dedicate my life to knitting or bingo, some easier shit. I just wanted to survive at this point. I was just trying to get to the finish line with no major crashes or anything, but obviously I was thinking way ahead of the schedule, and the bike had to do a front flip, had to crash, and Miguel had to help me, but at the end there was nothing wrong with the bike. I didn't get injured or anything, so let's just keep on going. This obstacle doesn't seem to, but it's pretty gnarly. This way down, this last bit is pretty sketchy. Sometimes you feel that you won't have any space to support the bike and then go down, but I managed to do it with no big issues. The swing arm was pretty fun. It's the first time I do something like this on a bike, and it's fun. So last few set of tires, and obviously I had to stall the bike 3 meters from the finish line, but at the end I managed to do it all with a time of 7 minutes 26 if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so just a front headlight broken, left shoulder popped out, so I think it went pretty well. I hope you laughed, I hope you liked it, and in a few days I will upload the Enduro Cross. Okay, bye.